Welcome back to Sleeping Pals. Anubis, right? Nothing else I wanted to do at night. I got the Vanworm so I can go to sleep and then put the Anubis in the breeding farm. Then straight to oil rig maybe. Feel like I did it pretty early in the last playthrough. Or playthrough, the last part. Playthroughs aren't really 1 hour in this game. Closer to 30 or 50 or 200 depending on how far you take your breeding. This should be nice. Do I need to collect these? I feel like it was pretty full. Swift. Yeah, but I do need the Swift Dash Robe ASAP. ASAP. Everything is ASAP now. Need everything now. Today. Preferably like 3 days ago when it came to the Jignesses. There's a finished egg. Hopefully it doesn't take 200 Jigness eggs. Okay, no slots. These chests are filling up. My inventory is filling up. This is okay. One quick oil rig run before I start managing all the base work. Remember to switch. There was also catching Galeclaws. This done? No, it's not. Where's the German tide? Oh, they're both. Let's just put one on the crusher then. Where's the crusher? One would work speed, souls. The other one can make food. And quick oil rig run. Then I guess I need to queue up a lot of legendary spheres and a lot of cake. Because if I want to speed up the breeding part, once I do get a baseline of German tides, then I might want to dismantle the entire base and make everything just breeding farms. I'll see. Depends on how much resources I manage to acquire before it's time. Like if I'm sitting pretty on like 3000 cakes and 3000 spheres by the time I have a couple of German tides to start the breeding process, and I feel that's the play. No chest here. Pick me up, please. There's the chest. Alright. My inventory is not the way I like it. I've been playing so many hours. So many hours with it sorted this specific way. Anything else is just gonna mess me up now. Did you not take any damage from that? And you haven't seen me, I guess. I think I have that one, or a better one. Not sure. Are they all coming here? That's some nice experience for me. For my pals, rather. Good. Still need a lot of levels on the Bushi and Anubis. like aggroing just everything like this, maybe. Just getting it all nice and aggroed. The only problem is the pals shooting me through the wall. Now they should all be running towards me. Just for some experience. You can't grapple the stairs anymore. That's a sort of recent change. Yeah, you got one shot. Is that my new Vanguard build making the difference? Okay, lots of angry people. Hello? Is everybody aggroed now? I mean, everybody in this area. There's German Tide. Not gonna try to catch him anymore. It's not so much XP now that they're a high level. For the Bushi and Anubis. There's the guy in the tower. I reload faster than you. Are all the other guys stuck somewhere now? Or did they just stop aggroing? Hello? Guess they're kinda stuck. Okay, I guess. I feel like that's enough. I'll just grab a chest and then get out of here. That was far, a little bit too far. Come on. They got a level. That's nice. Okay. A bit of experience at least. Not sure how worth it is for the time spent. If I just leave after the big chest or just go for the small chest, it's about 1 to 4 minutes per oil rig run. But it's also pretty fun. To just... Why does it sometimes skip away? Pick me up, I'm dying over here. It's also pretty fun to do oil rig. If you're actually shooting and not just going chest to chest the same route. Okay. Now you're up there. You're not a transporter, pal. He's just pretending to be Vanworm. Little guy thinks he's a bird. Did I get more Paldium? mean a bit. Probably just not been transported so much. Yep. Gonna check this base. Was there something else I was supposed to do? I want legendary spheres, I want cakes. Maybe Galeclaw. Anyone else that needed a lot of catching? Not sure. Is this being transported? Yeah. Is that being transported? No. But I feel like you have a lot of ore. So much ore. $800 oil. Pretty good. Do I need more plasteel? You always need more plasteel. Ah, he's working from up there. That's fine. I have a lot of pal metal. And how am I looking on this? It's still the oil. That's the what I'm short on. Charcoal. I guess I can make charcoal. I'll make about half of that and see how many spheres I can make. Stone is a stone. And I'll put stone in here a little bit. Just a little bit of stone. What are we short on? Allium. Yeah, that's fine. Got lots of ammo. Lots and lots of ammo. Got lots of this. Lots of that. Did I make that? Yes, I did. And missile ammo. That's what I want the oil for. Do need lots of everything there. Circuit boards eventually. Do I need lots of this to make that? Just to queue something up. Perfect. Yes, I did just put the cow and the chickpea to work. They're not working right now. Should I be catching Galeclaw? Not much else going on, right? Guess I could condense the Prickster. Just for space. Wonder why I didn't do that before. What could my reason have been? Probably just forgot. Not gonna pretend that I had a good reason. There's some extra ones of these. Lose. But I feel like I have a lot of space now. Should I be doing dungeons though? I haven't done dungeons in a while. The chest. The chest is back. It's time to do skill fruit trees. What are you doing? Yeah. Whoop. That was not the play. Skill fruit trees. Always nice. Rock burst, air blade, wall splash. Let's go. Thunder rain. No. Do I have any wall splash fruits? At all? Must have some. So far not so good. Would Dasmu be faster here? Maybe. Jet Dragon is pretty fast. Okay. So far, pretty terrible. Not looking great. Guess I'm gonna have to add dungeons back to the rotation. Can't rely on these fruit trees. They're unreliable. Splash. Wall splash. At least I got one good thing. Let's celebrate with killing Nochlum. Okay, show me what you got, Bushi.
Yeah.
100. Not super impressed. That's better. Ignis Rage. I guess it changed some skills while leveling up. Now do you have the ring for me? No? No ring. Okay, time to go back and loot the chest next to the base. That's important. My indicator chest. Big souls. I guess it would be worth it to fly around collecting chests on Jetra and getting souls. There's so much stuff to do at the same time. Like, it's not that you don't have stuff to do, that you have too much stuff to do in this game. You want to condense pals, you want to breed pals, you want to collect treasures, get money. Guess those were new fruits. Need a new chest for fruits. Want money, want pals, want oil rig. Where's fruits? There. They're still crafting. Not so much to hatch, or couple. Guess it's the Ignis eggs, so I gotta do it. Got to. Close. It's hard to keep track of some stuff, like some of these eggs that are hatching now, the Frostallion Nocts, they were made like 2 or 3 days ago. In real time. Because I can't record more than a few parts at a time, because I lose my voice. Maybe I should just be talking less though, and I could play a little more. Maybe not narrate every little thing I see. That's gonna be hard. Huge eggs. See, told you it's gonna be hard. Did I not hatch more? I guess it's also me thinking out loud a lot. That's a part of the Let's Play, because otherwise, like, how do I say that? But there's so much that is like behind the scenes, you know, what I'm thinking about when I'm doing it, why I'm doing what I'm doing. Gotta narrate what I do. Because otherwise, Like I do some confusing stuff that leads into other things. Like why am I catching that pal or breeding that combo or fighting that or doing that first before that. I wish I had a good reason for all of it. A lot of it is just, as I said before, the game has so much that you can do. You kind of just do what you feel like at the time. If that makes sense. So right now I guess it's Galeclaw time. How many do I need? Not many. 1. Let's see how common they are if I can get 33 of them. How many spheres do I have? 37. Maybe a little low, but I also have a couple of legendary spheres. It should be around here. Let's see where it seems most dense. How early is Galeclaw? I feel it's pretty early. Okay, a few here, but a lot there. Let's see how many we can get. If it's viable to get 33 without spending too many hours, I guess. They usually announce themselves with a little... Yep. Oh, that sounded like Galeclaw, right? Where's my thing? How much? 10% and then 0%. There we go. 70, maybe good enough. And that's Galeclaw using its exclusive skill called Galeclaw, which is pretty funny. Did I equip it? There we go. Gonna change it around. Okay. Okay, I'm catching Bristlas now. What? Why are you not getting... Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep before I keep on going. Motivational leader. I like that though. But that's more for when you're farming fruits. It's not something that's gonna be super relevant in this playthrough. That's more a main save kind of thing. Motivational leader instead of Noble Find Furs on the booster pals to rebuild the altar and just random structures like the chest in the raid base. Now let's see if I can do it without making too many mistakes. I heard you. Where are you? I feel like they have weird hitbox for the homing sphere launcher. Kinda wanna get more into the open, not in the mix of these trees. Where are those Galeclaws? Robin Quill. No thanks. So many spawns in this area. Should be good to catch on Galeclaw. They did spawn everywhere here, right? I'm not wasting my time running around here. Yeah, the whole island should be good for Galeclaw. Lots of pals in this area though that share spawns. Even Mimog. Ah. Could have worked. Hey, Mimog. Ran into the pillar, I guess. Okay, where's the Galeclaws at? Oh, I caught it. I did get the Mimog. The sphere also ran into the pillar, I guess. Where are the Galeclaws? Here. Don't shoot my birds. Oh. This is pretty hidden. What's that one? Yep. Birds. Maybe this area has a little bit less spawns. Maybe I should be sticking around the center part. Let's try again, if the sphere can catch up. Looks pretty nice. Ryu Pal Tamer. It's running. It didn't want to fight at all. Maybe that's why he's cruel. His power won't help him. Galeclaw. Where is it? Maybe I ran beneath some of them. Yeah, I didn't know you were there, Robin. There's one. Maybe I should have brought something like the AR. Right, I have that legendary AR I haven't crafted yet. Whoops. Is that going for... yeah. The homing sphere launcher really doesn't like Galeclaw. Maybe the laser rifle would be good here. I think it's the closest thing we have to like his endgame sniper. A lot of spawns here. Like what? A lot of cinnamon. Is that a Galeclaw? What was that noise? That Floppy's noise. Yes. Like, what is Floppy? What are you? Like, it's not a bird. Pretty sure. I've seen a couple of birds back in the day. Galeclaw. Guess the rocket launcher is a sniper in some way. Okay, Bristol, I guess. That's the wrong Galeclaw. Where's that sphere going? Another Bristol? How are we looking on Galeclaws? 41? How many do I need? Need a lot more than 41. I think. Been pretty slow going here. So many spawns, but so many different pals. Any bird? There you are. No, Robin Quill, I don't care about you. Who's lucky? Maybe it's a lucky Galeclaw. Lucky Cinnamon. I guess that's ancient parts. Hypersphere wasn't enough for that one, I guess. Maybe I'll find more Galeclaw on the ridge. I can try that area. See if it feels better. Doesn't look so great so far. Lots of mixed pals, but no Galeclaw. Should I be looking more up? Thought they were spawning around here. Maybe not. Guess I'll go back and see how many I need. Or if I'm good. There's one. Might be good on Galeclaws there already. Vanguard, Burly Body Noble. Guess I hatched those. Here's some random birds. Okay. Missing 10. Guess I'll go catch 10. 10 more birds. Don't want to use legendary spheres for the bird. I think these were fine for catching Galeclaw. Get some stuff. Some presents for the transporters. Don't think the Galeclaw meat is super useful for anything. Thank you. Your reward is to make more stuff. Are you close to being done? It's fine. Check out this side. 10 more. I'll try to keep track. Nothing spawning right here. There's a bird. Oops. It flies so far. There's another one. Perfect. I didn't even see you until you attacked me. That shouldn't hit a Cinemat, right? No, it just went for the same one. Okay. Some lift monk. A little bit of lift monk. Yeah, you have clubs, I have a rocket launcher. They're not worth the skin on my knuckles. Let's see. bird. I will admit, I've already lost track of how many I was catching. He went far up. Let's just assume that's 6-ish. Needed 10. Let's go get him. Oh, don't shoot my bird. Shoot me. Where did that sphere go? Went for a human or something. I'll catch some more on my way to the fast travel. Right? Perfect. Any other birds? Not robin quill. Seems good. Not gonna catch 64 more. Not with that spawn, right? Should be fine with what I got now. $10 and 1/11. Perfect. Galeclaw project done. Just checking things off. An incredible rate of knots. Really going. So what are we short on? Paldium. Always short on Paldium. But I got 2 good German tides working round the clock. Best German tides. Hopefully that should be a bit better. Now I can see. Nothing here. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna see how I'm doing on cakes and stuff. Cakes and cows. Well, I mean, it would be better if the cow was on the surface, I guess. Where's Vanworm? On a break? You don't take breaks. You cool. Do I need to turn off the transport for you to stay chilling? Resting. I mean, just rest on the box. I guess the cow fell through the floor. This is not a huge amount of stuff, but it'll do for now. I'll just get started with this. How am I doing on money? 60,000. And how many legendary spheres do I have? Maybe it's time to do some sphere selling to get production going for cake. That is what I'm short on. Egg. Maybe 1,000 is a bit much for the transporters to take. They're not maxed out knocklimbs like I'm used to. There we go. So maybe a little bit of selling spheres. I have a lot of spheres. But you have Noble Find first now, right? So I don't need to... Okay. Let's press sort first. That's quite nice, because I do like having the option glide when doing stuff. Yeah, you'll be fine. Wait, don't run away from me. I just want to talk. Can we sell half? Something like this. How much is that? That's a lot of money. Look at my head. He's just slapping me. Gonna get a little bit dizzy. Maybe. How much milk did I buy? 5,000? The eggs will be a little bit faster. We'll buy something. Buying berries feels wrong. Let's not buy too many of those. Good, and a little bit of money left over. Not travel. Change it back. Right. This thing. Come on, Dermatide. Move. What are you even working on? The crusher? No, the mill. Called the mill. What else am I carrying that's heavy? Milk. That seems good. Let's see how many I can queue up now. The honey that I'm short on. Yes, that's something I need to mass catch actually, but bees should not take too long. They're in big groups. Maybe that's something I should do now then. You're back in. What is the bee situation like? Let's check. Do I have bees working? Meteorite. That's a shame. Why are you not working? Is it full? On a break. Got the ring equipped. Gonna help them with the thugs. Full roll. Get the last guy. Perfect. Thank you. One day I'll get the Celine. Okay, so there's no bees working here right now. And I guess one bee working here. Let's see if we can do some condensing and see how many we need. 2 bees. Is that it right there? Let's check the bee situation, because honey I can't buy. If I want to mass produce, should have made the bees first probably. Need quite a lot of bee. Let's get it back to work. Or was it working down here? Hopefully I catch one with some work speed passive. Don't want to spend time breeding. And I got one free slot. Did I have an extra cow? Did I catch too many cows? Or do I just have the one? I think I just have the one. I can put in the bee, not the bee, chicken. Quick nap. Nappy time. And then bee catching. I don't think I've sold any bees. I should be able to aim for... What number does the bee have? 117. I need quite a few. And I guess going over 117 won't hurt. I'll use legendary spheres. Catching bees can be a bit of a hassle, because they try to kill themselves first. We'll see what method I end up using. 80% seems good. Just to speed things up. Okay, not really 100%. What else do I have? Giga spheres. We'll see what catch rate that has then. If I need to. Wait, that wasn't the Gigasphere. 60 Hypersphere. 90, that's better. I guess not great either. Hyperspheres should be fine. Gonna queue up a couple of those. Nice. So somewhere around 100 hyperspheres should do it. Should have the materials for it. What is the difference here? 5 pallium, refined, yeah. That should be fine. Shouldn't take very long compared to legendary spheres. Where did Anubis go? Where are you, Anubis? Here we go. He's coming over to help. That's a lot faster. Why do I have 100? Oh right, that was from the other spheres. Can they walk through here, or will they have to walk around? They're all walking around, so guess I'll destroy that for now. See if they can do a little bit better pathing. Production weapon assembly line. Yes, I can make it like that. Should be fine. Really should clean this base up, but I've been busy. There's too much to do. Right, maybe I distracted Anubis a little bit with that. Can you still walk past without dropping stuff? Looks good. Always leave a gap. You always need to leave a gap. Wonder why they're still going that way around though. Can't go that way. Where are you? Why are you taking that road? He's taking wheat from there, walking around there, and putting in the freezer. It's a mystery how the pathing in this game works. He's walking from there to there by going around those two benches. It is what it is. Okay, where's my bees? There's only like Musanda and bees and Gorerat, I think, so shouldn't take too long. Where's all the bees? And now there's a bunch of Gorerat. Where were you when I wanted the experience? I don't care about you, Elizabeth. I want these kind of bees. That's better. Did it escape? Guess I'll send a backup sphere. Perfect. Not sure why I'm catching Mimogs still. Guess they're just neat. Oh, I didn't reload. There you go. You can stop them in their tracks with a shot to the face. Always good to know. If you are being pinned down by bees, your last ditch effort should be shoot them in the head. If you can't dodge or jump or something. If you're out of stamina. More bees. Or rat. Or the bees. Wrong weapon. Maybe it'll be fine. Nice. Must be some spot that is just the best. We're just running backwards and forwards on maybe a dirt path, resetting spawns and finding lots of bees. Maybe. Here's a couple of bees. Didn't mean to dismount. Not here, probably. Maybe just running between these locations. Run down here. There's a bee. Don't want to grapple down. How did you not get hit? Still, seems pretty good. Now run back up. Let's see if there's more bee. That's the wrong button. Artisan. That's nice. And then we run back. Okay, not far enough to reset the spawn here. We'll see how far I need to go. We take a peek. Nothing there. Maybe running up the hill. I'll try a couple of variants here. B, no B. No B. This far enough? It felt like it was far enough last time. Go on that little ledge. Reset the spawns. Didn't work this time. Oh, someone's under. And I fell. Okay, what about over here then? Nah, I don't want to head down to the water. Another Mimog. One bee. Okay, no, there's 2 bees. Good. Okay, so up the hill then. Oh, here's 2 more. Guess maybe that spot wasn't so great. Whoops, wrong button. Or wrong scroll. Still gotta get used to this way of having the weapons. Because I wanted to be able to easily scroll depending on what weapon I wanted. But I keep scrolling to wrong weapon. Because I've always had the homing launcher above the rocket launcher. Since it replaces a grapple. Maybe I'll switch it back. And when I do want to use the shotgun, I'll just have to scroll twice. It'll probably be fine. I feel like when I use the shotgun, I'm so close that I might as well throw spheres. E. Doesn't seem to be a lot of spawns here. This is probably not the best area. Maybe just doing circles around this pit and not running so much back and forth is an option. Or just running wildly around, not trying to follow any sort of route. That's also an option. I guess backtracking is the worst bit. Just getting some sort of circle. Can't make it up that hill. You not get hit. Okay, I didn't reload. So come on. This a bee as well. Or rat. That was a bee, right? Oh, did you kill both of them? You're not nice. With a stone blast of all things. Embarrassing to get killed by a stone blast. Oh, there's 3. Mog. come on. These gory rats are messing with my stuff. You're gonna blow up. Queen with just one. And they got one helper. Migrating or something. Only brought one helper. This one also only has one helper though. Didn't even see it. Perfect. So, thank you. Then spawns down here. One spawn. Doesn't feel worth it to go down into the pit. Any more? Oh. I guess I'm getting a lot of honey just from the catching as well. Which is nice. A little bit of a boost since I was out. Thought I had a lot of honey. Guess the cake production really ramped up recently. Guess it was when I bought a couple of thousand milk and eggs last time. Oops. Oh wow, a lot of bees suddenly. Are you on your way to suicide? So many bees. Oh, don't circle me. Come on. Maybe I should just throw a sphere at it. It'd probably work better than trying to run. It's either running in a straight line to line up the shot. Guess I should stop jumping. That's a bad habit on this mount. Because it takes so long to land. Oh, is it? Okay, so one is spawning down here. Probably missed that last time then. Honey. Oh, a Mimog. Oops, wrong scroll. Angry gory rat. I had so many bees, where did they all go? Here we go. How am I doing on bees? Oh, I have enough. Should have enough. Perfect. Doesn't hurt to have extra bees. I can make a couple of rank 1 bees or something if I have some work speed bees left over. That's enough for now. Are you gonna punch me? Yeah, you can try. Outskilled. Okay. It's bee time. Did I put the bee in here? Not a lot of hatching done this part. Nice change of pace. Oh, no food. Do I have anything extra put in? Just for now. Put in some pizza. Okay, that's pretty slow. Guess I didn't really disappear for long. There's chicken there, one chicken there. The chickens are doing their thing. We got cake, we got Anubis, we got you doing your thing. Good, good, good. Let's condense bees. This was just a swift bee. Gonna need to see if I got some with work speed. Did I press sort before doing this? Or is it a miss? A little bit. Runner, runner. Looks fine. Serenity. Artisan. Nice. We'll start with that one. There's one hiding here. And that one. Here's a bunch of bees. I'll just check the number as I go. If it's over 70, I'll skip it. There we go. Do artisan. Okay, I'm not skipping that one. Not a whole lot of work speed bees. I guess it's maxed. One maxed bee ready. Then we had artisan and artisan. Yeah, that's not good enough. Serious, I can keep that. Work slave. I guess I can keep work slave as well. We got some decent bees. What's the soul situation like? Can I give it some souls? Where to put the good one? Here's the good one. Let's see how many souls I can give you. Don't think I have a huge amount of souls. I have 6 big souls. Nice. I can give you full work speed. That should give a decent chunk of honey. And then I'll put in the other one. Where were you? 2-star. that was the good one. There we go. This should give me a decent haul of stuff. Nice. Do I need to turn off anything? For the bee? Turn off everything. Don't want it transporting, I just want it being a bee. Heard of extremely ferocious pals. Right, the ring. Bandworm Crest, I guess. Oops. Okay. You really don't want to be in the sphere, do you? Stuff. Got some keys, I guess. Copper key. You're sleeping outside the base, I guess. Right, this base doesn't have food. Let's put some food in there. Then I think it's been part something. Not sure which part I'm on. Let's see, we got any leftovers? Yeah, plenty of food. I'm hungry. Do I have pizza for myself? Pizza me. No. I do have some grilled Galeclaw to eat. And now I can put some food in. Because I'm gonna forget that in a minute. There we go. The pals are a little bit hungry, but that's fine. So a bunch of chickens, cows, Galeclaw, bee, some vanworms. I think it's looking pretty good. Only Jignis left to mass catch. So lots of shiny eggs to look forward to next part. For now, thanks for watching.